It's about people. My Irish friend, Tom Eakins, who planted the Ministry Work of Stars over here, he traveled here for 20 years, and whenever he would get off the plane, I would pick him up at the airport. He would get off the plane, we would collect his luggage, and he would say, remember, John, it's about people. It's about people. We're looking at Hebrews chapter 12, and my thinking here as I share this with us is, do you have a cloud of witnesses around you? If you read in Hebrews 12, of course, it begins with therefore, and the writer of Hebrews is referencing chapter 11, and there's 18 individuals listed in chapter 11. But today, I kind of want us to think a little bit more about those in our lives today. Justin mentioned even his grandmother and mother who passed away not long ago, probably more so his mother, a cloud of witness around him, somebody in his life that mattered to him. Do you have people that matter to you? And do you know that you matter to people? This one, do you know you matter to God? Do you know that you matter to him? And that's kind of what Nikki was talking about, and that's sort of what Justin said. Do we matter to him and matter to people? Are we living in a cloud of witnesses? And I want us to think about that when we go home today, to go back in Hebrews 11 and think about those individuals and think of what we can cull from reading about them. But I also want us to think about the people in our lives today that we have. Listen to what he says here in chapter 12. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd, this is from the New Living Translation, a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. So, thinking about this great cloud of witnesses is what helps us learn to navigate our lives. Jesus, the ultimate, looking to him. Nikki said it, our goal, and Justin mentioned it, our goal as people, as Christians and in Staris, is to help people see the Lord more closely. We're trying to be a reflection of the Lord. I know, because of my frailties and failings and shortcomings, that I'm not always reflecting him. But my desire is to each day get a little better at that. I want to be part of that cloud of witnesses to others. And my prayer today is for each of you that you would want to be that. It doesn't just happen. We have to learn how to relate to people. We have to learn how to make people important and let them know that they're important and they're valuable, that they matter to God, that they really matter to him. It's not enough just to say it. We need to help them see that and that they matter to other people and to us. That's not so easy. You know, when you're dealing with somebody that's deeply embedded in sinful behavior, it's not easy. I know that. I was there, and I spend a lot of time around that, even within family. God changes lives, and you are part of that. He's still doing it, and he will continue to do that until he comes again. But I wanted us to just think about who is that cloud around us. When I think about my family and the good things that they have helped me with, in spite of the bad things that came, in spite of the things they didn't provide me with, I can find those good things. And if I can latch onto those and not be reminded and continually reminded of the negative things, that inspires me to want to then pass that on to others. So I want to encourage us, again, to think about that cloud of witnesses and that we might be part of that for someone else. Let's think about that cloud of witnesses that we have in the scriptures, in more recent history, but then even in our lives today.